What's up? Hi, everyone.
Hi, I'm Chantal, and
I'm
is
Salva. Hi. Notice we've switched?
We've switched, so I'm going to be playing the game now.
She's in the driver's seat.
It's called Interactive Horror Stories. So I'll read you the synopsis off of Steam. So it's a collection of 7 horror stories in which you are the hero. In the style of choose your own adventure, you make choices, they change the plot line, and bring you different endings. You encounter various evil entities in the stories. And to make it extra spooky, in brackets it says, humans are entity too. So
what does that even mean? Humans are entities too?
Evil, so it's in the game, you're going to face off with many evil entities. But then in brackets it says, humans are entities too.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do English. I'm assuming this is Turkish.
Yeah.
But we speak English.
We speak English.
So we have, let's see, 7 here to choose from.
I don't like any of these.
Okay, so I have the synopsis of each individual one.
Well, Chantal, you're playing, so which one do you want?
I don't know. I have to read the synopsis.
Okay, we'll read the synopsis.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I won't read the synopsis until after I've made a decision.
Okay.
So there's the doll after funeral. Sounds spooky as shit.
No, thank you.
I know the doll is about a possessed doll. That's kind of obvious.
I mean,
after funeral, crystal skull. Crystal skull is about a crystal skull. Evil beneath the ground, zombies. Crystal Skull 2. Oh my god, so I'm assuming you have to do Crystal Skull first. And Madness in Infinite Loop. Oh my god, it's gonna be one of those repeating games.
Oh, no, those are like mind fucks. Oh my god.
And then Ouija board.
Ouija. I don't like Ouija boards. We're never gonna play with.
See, I'm kind of tempted to do the doll. However, I know it's about a possessed doll. And you know how the original Annabelle doll is a Raggedy Ann? We own that doll.
Is it in the other room?
No, it's upstairs in the guest bedroom that you slept in.
This whole time?
Yes. Don't worry, it's not haunted. You know what, my dad?
Next time I come over to sleep over, I'm going to make you move the doll.
Okay. Well, okay.
I don't care.
Here's the thing. Here's a funny story about that doll before we get started with the game, the doll.
In the Halloween spirit.
My dad used to move the doll to different places every once in a while to make it seem like it was possessed. So he would put it above my dresser.
No.
And then I took it down and put it in his bed. Okay. And then he put it in my bed. So then I think I put it in his bathroom, and then he put it in the shower. Okay. Because I just had it sitting like on the floor in front of the door, right?
Yeah.
He put it into my shower and the curtain was closed.
No.
I opened the curtain and it was sitting in the shower. I almost screamed. Okay.
I would too.
But yeah, so that's the story about the doll and how it's possessed. Okay, so let's see, what's the doll? The doll is the story that begins as a classic possessed doll story, but ends differently. Okay.
Ends differently?
Ends differently.
So that's the one you're playing?
So that's the one I'm playing.
Okay.
You are a single mother. Your daughter, Lisa, is an intelligent girl who doesn't have any friends. You buy her a rag doll. Soon, Lisa will claim that the doll can talk, and this is just the beginning of your nightmare. Can the doll be really possessed as Lisa claims? If you're stuck, you can see our Facebook posts about how to get the good ending in the story.
Wait,
there's multiple endings.
Yeah, there's multiple. The doll?
As a single mother, you know how hard it is to look. Oh my god, I can't read that.
Sorry, guys.
To look after a 13-year-old girl. Hard, but still joyful. Her presence gives you all the strength you need. Her name is Lisa. She is a shy girl. She doesn't talk much. You got divorced 3 years ago because he cheated on you with his secretary.
That asshat!
What the? Wait. Does the doll kill the husband? Is that what the weird ending is? Like the different ending? I hope the doll kills the husband. Lisa misses her father, but you don't allow her to see him. She adores her father, but you think he is an asshole.
Yes.
Of course. Okay, so Lisa is a special kid. Her teacher once said that she is too intelligent for her age, but you already knew it. Her reactions are unexpectedly mature. She is also hardworking. You expect perfection from her, Her teacher told you that you must take Lisa to a psychiatrist. You will do it soon. I think we should have done it sooner. She is a lonely girl. Uh-oh. Maybe because she doesn't talk much. You think that she needs friends. So you bought her a rag doll to cease her loneliness. Oh my god, why would you do that?
No.
You bought the rag doll from the local toy store. Not an expensive toy, nothing fancy. Lisa might still like it. You know that expense doesn't make Lisa happier. The doll is a girl with big blue eyes and curly black hair. She has a wide grin that you can call friendly. Her dress is red, matching her shoes. She also has eyebrows. The unnamed doll waits for her new owner in kid's bedroom. The unnamed doll waits for her new owner in the kid's bedroom. You haven't brought Lisa home from school yet. Oh no. It's Friday, not a sunny day. The sky is covered with gray clouds. You're driving your car. Lisa sits on the next seat. The seatbelts are worn tight. She looks from the window blankly without any expression on her face. You remember that the math exam results were going to be announced today. Oh man, what do I say?
Ooh, okay. So option 1, how are the exam results? Option 2, where were you able to make any friends today? 3, I brought you a rag doll today. 4, continue driving.
I feel like kids don't like it if you ask, were you able to make any friends today?
Yeah.
So maybe, how are the exam results? Lisa sighs and says, terrible. I am the 7th in the class, not first like the previous exam. I know you will be mad at me. I didn't study enough. It's okay. She looks at you with a slight surprise. You always scolded her whenever she wasn't the best. Now you say it's okay, darling. She continues watching the cars passing by. You're driving your car. Lisa sits on the next seat. The seat belts are worn tight. She looks from the window blankly without expression on her face. I bought you a rag doll today. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, she says. There isn't any excitement in her voice. Oh, so it's, oh, that's nice. Thank you. Got it. Okay. Continue driving. You finally arrive home. The doll is in her bedroom. Oh, the doll is in your bedroom, Lisa. I'm not used to this type of story. You tell her that. Okay, great. She climbs up the stairs slowly. Apparently, she isn't so excited about the doll. You follow her to the bedroom. She picks up the doll that's on her bed. I will think of a nice name, Lisa says, but I have got homework to do first. Play comes after study.
She's a study good girl.
Like, I would say yes, study, but if she's already saying play comes after study, I feel like, she's 13.
Yeah.
Don't go hard on yourself. So you leave Lisa alone in a room. Oh my. You have got a lot of work to do anyways. Not only you will cook, not only will you cook, I have to edit that. But you also need to work on a novel's cover illustration as a freelance artist. The deadline is close, so you work hard nowadays. You work all day. The only break you take is dinner. Get rid of that. You don't talk about anything during dinner with Lisa. It's 2200. What's that? 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Bedtime for Lisa. You visit Lisa before she sleeps. She's in her pink dotted pajamas. She is holding the doll in her arms. Mom, I'm going to tell you something that you won't believe. Oh, that's not going to be good. After a few seconds of silence, she speaks. The doll can speak. She told me her name is Anna.
Nope. That is when you pick up the doll, you bring it to the church, you bless the thing, throw it in the holy water, and burn it.
Or you give it to someone you hate.
But then it's going to come back to you.
Not necessarily.
I don't care.
Lisa explains, Anna says that she was nothing but a piece of light, a light that's drifting in absolute blackness, a weak light in the infinite darkness. Then she found life in this doll. She was waiting in the toy store for a friend, lonely, and today she found me. She says that she loves me. Okay, that's a bit...
No.
I believe you. We need to throw the doll away. I believe you keep the doll. Okay, what did you tell her? And I said that I will be her new friend and I will always love her. She continues.
No.
And then she told me that she was happy like the times when she used to be an angel.
When she used to be an angel, when she's not an angel anymore?
Okay, do I tell her we need to throw the doll away? Because if I throw the doll away, it could get worse, right?
It could come back.
But if we keep the doll, that's not good either. But if I say don't be ridiculous, dolls,
it could also get worse. Sorry, we're just going off of like past horror like stories that we've heard and just like going through all the scenarios. Like, okay, every time
I'm gonna say I believe in you, we keep the doll because maybe the husband dies. Lisa doesn't show her emotion usually, but this time you can see that she is surprised. Oh, thank you very much, Mom, she says. You kiss her goodnight and leave her with Anna the doll. Because of all the hard work, you begin to feel tired and you go to bed. It doesn't take long for you to fall asleep. A few hours later, you wake up to sounds coming from the outside. You hear hysterical laughter coming from the gardens. They belong to a girl, specifically Lisa's. You stand up and look through the window. You see Lisa standing and laughing in the garden under the pale moonlight. She is facing back. You can't see the face. Do I shout or do I go to the garden?
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
Do I shout or go to the garden?
It's not Lisa.
Okay, so I shout. Lisa, you shout. Wow, I'm very terrible at you shout, but she can't hear you, or she just doesn't care. Either way, she continues laughing, and you've got nothing to do but to go near her. You climb down nervously, obviously. You wear your shoes and walk to the garden. Lisa doesn't react to your presence. You approach Lisa, put your hand on her shoulder. She turns to face you. It is not Lisa's face. It is not even a human face. The texture of the face is a gray rag. The eyes are quite big for a human. So is the wide smile. The voice changes. It doesn't belong to a girl now, but a demon. She stares at you and laughs. You wake up. It was just a nightmare. You are all sweaty with terror. The morning has already broken. You decide to check on Lisa. Lisa is sleeping peacefully, hugging Anna. Anna is carrying that wide smile that annoys you now. But hey, it is normal. It would be terrible if the doll's face was different than how you bought it.
Oh, that would freak me out too. Oh my god.
You go to the kitchen to prepare a weekend breakfast. Oh, it's the weekend. Okay. So you usually make omelet with sausage on Saturdays. You will repeat that habit today. You're in the kitchen. You take the sausage and eggs from the fridge. You need to slice the sausage, so you open the drawer to pick up the meat knife. Something is wrong. The knife isn't there. Okay, let's look inside the garbage bin. You couldn't find the knife inside the garbage bin. So you search the knife. You search for the knife everywhere possible. but it's in vain. So you decide to use another knife to prepare the omelet. Why? Okay, so after you prepare the omelet, Lisa wakes up and joins you in the kitchen. You eat breakfast with her. She doesn't look so happy. There's an uneasiness on the face. She did not speak today, but she kept changing her facial expressions. Sometimes she looked so happy, sometimes not. She was frowning. There was anger in her face. I can't understand her. Lisa continues eating breakfast. It is strange, Mom. I have no idea where the knife went. I don't want to force her to study because she's already doing so well in that regard. Okay, don't ask anything. The breakfast is over. I need you to study math, says Lisa, then climbs up to her room. You also need to work on the novel cover. You are both busy now. I feel like I should have thrown the doll away. It is evening now. As you work on the cover, you hear screams from Lisa's room. You rush to her room. You find Lisa standing and breathing in panic. Her arms are full of stitches. Oh, she did it, Lisa screams. That was pathetic. She did it, Lisa screams, showing her heavily wounded arms as blood leaks down to the floor. Oh she jumped and ran away. Lisa points to the open window. Oh, fuck, that's scary. You look outside. You can't see any running dolls there. Maybe because she ran away, or is it too dark outside? Or Lisa is lying. I'm not going to slap her. You crouch and hug Lisa as she cries. I know how hard it is to believe me now. Thank you for believing me. But please, I want you to stay alone. I know that she won't come back. So you let her stay alone in her room after closing the windows and locking the door. That's not going to end well.
No!
You make sure that no doll can trespass. You get into your own bedroom next to Lisa's room so you can hear her in case she needs you. Oh my God.
thought you. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was gonna be silent the whole. Shit! No, we're not doing this. God damn it!
It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. now. It's raining outside. Lightning strikes. Lightnings, plural, lightnings strike and enlighten your dark bedroom. Uh-oh. 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 You haven't
Shit,
slept. You
I
don't
gotta
care
hide.
about the freelance work. Oh, wow. You don't care about the freelance work you got. All these events make you too stressed to care about business. You see Lisa's silhouette at the door as she walks in.
Fuck no!
I should have brought water. My throat is so dry. So Lisa turns on the light and approaches you. Mom, I need to confess something. The doll was not possessed or anything. I made it up. I really need to get psychiatric help. I feel a huge urge to murder you. Please help me. You hug her. You had done parenting failures before, but it is not too late to fix them. And your mentally ill daughter. Oh my god. The end. There are two. Oh, is there one where the daughter kills her?
What the fuck?
So it wasn't a possessed doll. The daughter is just psychotic. Okay, wait. So you're a 13-year-old girl, right?
Yeah.
You think your mother is being too harsh on you. So one day your mother's like suddenly like being nice and not making you study constantly and being like, yeah, like don't study too hard, play a little, you're young.
Yeah.
So then you go from being like, I want to murder my mother to maybe I should ask my mother for help.
Something's wrong there. Like, I think the girl is possessed for her to feel the urge to murder her, but there's still that part of her that's like, no, this is wrong. I can't do that. I need help.
Yeah, but she could just be traumatized because she went from seeing her father every day to not seeing her father because her mother won't allow her to see her father.
Or she could have like split personality.
That's true. But at least she didn't kill her mother. So there could be a different ending, right? So she could have made things worse, and then instead of the daughter being like, my doll is possessed,
what if you threw the doll away?
She could have murdered her.
If you threw the doll away, maybe you would have been murdered.
But this is interesting. So I wish they would have done it more as a game rather than a reading.
Yeah, it was very much, or at the very least, like have like a voiceover type thing.
Yeah.
There was a lot of reading to go with it. I just feel like even like this opening image right here, to me, it just feels like it is going to be like super ultra realistic CGI type thing. But then you get to the scenes and you're just reading it.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of this game.
I'm not either. Like it's an interesting way to do something like this, something interactive, like more choose your own story.
But I feel like
it's not as it's not as good as if it would have been like an actual
like
game.
Even okay, we had played My Friend is a Raven.
Even something before. Like that.
If something like that was more along like if this game was more along the styles of that, it would have been more interesting in my opinion.
Yeah, so
rather than just having like the one image and you reading with a couple sound effects here and there. I feel like it's not it's
not utilizing its full potential.
Yeah, I agree.
It was an interesting way to do it, but again, it is very, very difficult to do games.
It is.
So this is I feel like this is kind of a way to do it if you don't know how to do coding.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to get a story out there, but
I do feel like though they could have used more sound effects. Like I couldn't even hear any kind of, other than that one that made me jump. There was nothing. I didn't hear anything else. Like I feel like if you had heard maybe like the laughter.
Yeah, all we can hear. Yeah, all we can hear is the computer fan going. Yeah,
like if you had put like
if you put sound effects of like when she was like, oh, she's in the kitchen. If you put like some kitchen sound effects.
Yeah, like those I feel like would be relatively easy to add in.
Yeah, so that was interesting. Maybe we'll do some more in the future if we need a quick game to play.
Yeah.
But we'll actually end the video there. We'll play a different game for the next video. And yeah, that's the end of this video.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Don't forget to
Oh,
like,
wait,
share,
you didn't
subscribe.
rate it 1 to 10.
Oh yeah, 1 to 10. What are you gonna rate it? You played.
I'm gonna rate it as a 5. Just
Okay.
because I thought the story was really good, even though I think it was made in Turkish, which is why the English translation
It was
wasn't.
a little off. Yeah.
There was a bit of grammar there that didn't make sense, but I mean, it was still good.
Mm-hmm.
I still like the story. The only reason why I'm rating it a 5 is because I really like the story. I thought the story was great, but it would have gotten higher if it was an actual game.
Yeah.
Scary level, I'm gonna rate it a 3.5. Because I found the story good, and if it was an actual game with like sounds and jump scares and all that stuff, it would have been scarier. The story itself was creepy, just not overly scary.
I feel like would definitely be more scary if it was more of a game rather than you reading it.
I agree.
Yeah.
So that's why it gets
yeah.
a smaller, shorter, lower rating.
Lower rating.
A lower rating.
Yeah.
So 3.5 for scary level and 5 for enjoyment.
Not bad. All right. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
TikTok.
I almost said Twitter. Instagram and TikTok at Silver Magic Studios. Until next time.
Toodles!